like breakout strategy is a good strategy that anyone need to know, but you may not be able to use it to trade. Personally, I don't trade with it, like I said, but it's important. Why I don't trade with it is because it does not really fall down with my own trading psychology. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I use more of support and resistance more than breakout. Both of them works. Both of them really work perfectly in the market. The breakout talks about when a support is broken or a resistance is broken. So it gives you that definition called breakout. So it's important that we discuss it today. And those of us who are probably working, because a lot of people paid for this training, so we'll be able to get this across to them later. Now, the breakout strategy is kind of when a price movement or when a price move above a resistance level or below a support level. That just breakout. I don't know if you know about it, Femi, before.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So that's breakout. So it kind of, when you are on a race, let's say you are driving a car on a highway, you are like 5 kilometers ahead of the one coming behind, and the one behind get to the same velocity of yours and able to pass you. Do you understand? You are 5 kilometers away from him, from the other driver, and probably you are driving on at maybe 80 kilometers per hour. Him now is able to speed up, increase his own speed to maybe 100 kilometers per hour and get to your level of speed, the same equal velocity with you. That is probably gotten to your level of like resistance level. And if that vehicle is able to get to that point, it has capacity or more chances, more possibility of breaking even from you, like moving more further because it's like overtaking you. That's breakout. So, in trading, some of these laws, physical laws, works in it. That's sometimes what we use because it's like using the physical reality to be able to understand what is happening in the market because the market is controlled by human beings like us. We bought oil yesterday. I will make mad profit. One, I see that the price is good to buy. And I was on Twitter. I got information that there was attack in Lebanon and in Iran. Oh, a very serious one. We quickly buy. Then we drop the signal too on the group. And that was the only reason. We made mad profit. Do you know why? Because this is the physical realities controls the market. That's why a trader needs to pay attention to it. So when a breakout is happening in the market, it actually means that that particular physical force, like economic force, that is resisting the price, the particular price movement, is now becoming stronger. Then it will break that particular price and move forward. You don't understand? Now, so that's why I put this note together with trading psychology. So that you try to understand psychological part of people. I have somebody who joined GFT. He's a good trader for us. He has big money, a very big amount of money. Only 1 week he ran away because he never understand the psychological aspect of the business. Now, yesterday he was not regretting that if he had stayed, he could have made a lot of money. So I'm not able to understand a lot of things. That's also why sometimes we struggle with a lot of traders. It's not their fault. It takes time to build this kind of level of strength mentally we have. But then with time they can go, they can get to it. Now, do you know that up to 70% of people lose money in trading?
Yes.
What of you, Femi? Are you aware?
You said what?
Do you know that up to 70% of people lose money in trading?
I can even say more than 70.
Now, ask yourself a psychological question. Were they expecting to gain up to 80% of people gain money in the financial market, become so super wealthy, the whole world? Psychologically, are they expecting that 80% of people who deal on the world financial market should be rich? Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
The answer is no. And again, is there any sector that 80% of people in it are rich people?
No.
There is no.
Even in a family, 80% are not at the top.
That's the truth. So when people say trading is this, trading is that, I just laugh at them. Were they expecting all of people to have the same level of mind, understanding, strategy? It's not possible. Even in school, it's 80% of people having first class. Maybe only 20 we have second class or whatever. It's not possible. That's the law of nature. In every business, even in this world, few people are more successful, like super rich, than other people. That's the truth. So everything plays out the same way. One, it has to do with trading psychology. This class is mixed together with what I'm teaching. Now, learning to trade, you need to be able to build up those things together, trying to understand why is it that maybe why break out in the market, or why is it there's a support in the market, why is this that there's a resistance. It's all based on what you are doing in the physical life that is resisting the price movement of the market. It's as simple as that. Yesterday we cashed out. We didn't cash out because of we know how to trade. We cashed out because of physical event that happened in the Middle East. It's just as simple as that. Do you understand? Now,
Sorry,
it's upon
please.
level
You said because of the event that happened in the Middle East.
in the Middle East, yeah. So what we trade is actually a physical realities, not something that happened on internet. That's also why I used to tell people not to be discouraged by people around them. Some people will come and say, when you ask people around you now, they will tell you trading is risky. Sometimes trading is scam because he loses his money. Of course, you're definitely going to see more people that lost money within their people because not all of them should be rich. Only few people who knows what they are doing are rich. Only few. If you maintain that thing consistently, then you become rich. I know how I make money in trading, so it will not be different from how another person make money in trading. But that's why after building up strategy, building up, understand the whole thing, you now build up a strategy they will use. What works for me may not work for another person. Do you understand? So I was trying to explain this support in another way and resistance because it's very, very important. You can never learn trading without encountering support and resistance. It can never. Now, this support level means a price level where buying interest is strong enough to prevent the price from falling further. Underlying buying interest, who has interest? Is it software? No, it's we human beings who are buying it. Do you understand? Where buying interest is strong, people want to buy at that point. It's not that the software, maybe chat, all these things are softwares. So when trading started before, no internet, there was no computer like this, but people were still trading. Where buying interest is stronger. That's the support level. People want to buy. Who has that interest? Is it it's not a robot? It's not maybe internet connection. It's me and you, where they have more interest. That's why I told you at the initial time of our training. When you open a chart, ask yourself what price are people buying, what price are people selling. This is something that you learn outside the platform. And from the platform, you can now be able to know that, okay, this is the point people used to buy, this is the point people used to sell. If you act accordingly, you have chance of making profit. Do you understand? Or you say, what is the buying price, what is selling price? So that you won't go and sell off market price or buy off market price. You definitely will not make money. The same thing too with resistance. Resistance level is also a price level where sellers, that selling interest is stronger or is strong enough to prevent the price from rising. I think I've given a different definition of this thing more than what we did before. This is a bit clear, much clearer. So now, if we are trading, like, let me use oil. I'll give you an example. I bought oil either on Tuesday, either on Wednesday. Okay, let me just put it this way. I bought oil for the first time because I kind of identified the zone I need to buy, but my risk was so minimal because these days we are taking less than 2% risk on each trade. We're not even taking up to 5% risk on trade. So the trade caught. Do you understand? I bought it. Let me use this Nachi. I've had that experience. So the trade caught. As a caught, I bought again. No, as a caught, the price keep coming more down. Remember, the more deeper, the more you have chance of buying. The more higher, the more you have chance of selling. So any sell, any deep sell, give opportunity for you to buy more. To buy more deep. And if you buy more deep, you make more profit. Then I place another buy. It also caught at loss as mine, but I didn't change my mind. Do you understand? Then I placed I didn't also place the third buy. That was on Monday this week. I placed second buy. It was actually two positions. Second buy, one buy, but different prices. One caught at loss. Then one didn't call because the other one, the risk was 2.5%. But the other one, the risk was 1.5%. So the one of 1.5% caught. The one of 2.5% did not caught. Then I did it on Monday. On Tuesday, around whatever, I got the news of the attack in the Middle East. It has not even come up on the mainstream media like maybe CNN or Al Jazeera. It has not come on there. I got it before because I was on Twitter. I follow people on the Middle East a lot. You too need to do those things. You need to follow the guys from there because you get this, you can get your raw data before you see it on the news because sometimes you may not even know what's happening. So you follow some people who are like tweeting a lot of things that's happening there. I just got it that there was a strike. They didn't even talk about who died. So wow. In Lebanon, there was also a strike in Iran. Wow. Immediately, I went and placed another buy again. The other one has closed that door. Now remember, I had about 3 buy that caught. Then, but do you know where I didn't change my mind? Because I'm still at that same point where the buying interest is so strong within that area. I know that at this point, this support area, there will be a serious buying interest. So it didn't make me to change. But there was a trader I used to mentor about 3 weeks ago. If it was her, she will not buy again. She will change it to sell. And when she played the sell, maybe after some days, the market will not start going up. You say, oh, you see, I've been buying, it didn't go up. When I said it started going up. Do you understand? So now, that is why a trader, when you identify all these things, even if you place it that first time, it will not work the way it's supposed to work. Like sometimes it can take a lot of days or weeks. Before all you came, then I knew it became a bit. I may not know the exact day, but when I check it on weekly chart, I know that this thing is most likely crash. anytime. That's why it's an emphasis that if you keep buying, let us be putting closer stop loss, because the way I'm seeing it, it will crash, and it definitely crash. It's as simple as that. So using support and resistance, breakout, and marrying together with trading psychology will help you to properly understand this state. We are moving into advanced level. That is good if the knowledge is giving you profit at the same time. Now, there are things we consider on breakout. This slide is a very short slide. Just bear with me. Wait for the breakout candle to close above the resistance or below support. There was something we posted yesterday on the group. We wanted to give you signal on is it New Zealand? There's a currency we want to give you signal on to buy, but we have seen it coming to trade. I don't know whether it's by yourself. We're seeing it coming, but because we want the candlestick to close first before we confirm it. So things you need to consider. First of all, you have your confirmation first before you pull your trigger. And how do you have your confirmation on the breakout? You have to wait for the breakout candlestick to close above the resistance level. So
I'm sorry, coach. On which time frame, please?
No matter the time frame you are trading. But
okay,
take note that short time breakout will also be short time market. Long time breakout will be long time market.
okay.
Do you understand? It works on everything. But if you trade breakout on 1 minute, don't expect that breakout to last for a long time. It can break out only for next 2 minutes and come back again. Do you understand? But if you trade a breakout, a breakout on 1 day, it can break out for more than 2 or 3 days because it's a long time projection. If you trade a breakout on weekly, it can break out and last for 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Then we say use volume indicators to confirm the strength of the breakout. I will show you this thing, but that's how I used to get it now. I don't usually get it from the mathematical level. If I go on chat, there's something I will show you how you can use volume. Please take note of this so that I will not forget it. Use volume indicator. The indicator that shows volume is on MT5 now. MT5 I've added it. Now but that's how we used to get the volume of trade. When I was learning advanced strategy, one man taught me that thing. He was, in my office one day made $9,000 using the volume. So he was trying to get the volume of buyers, volume of sellers. That's how he was doing it, calculating it. He did economics. I'll try to, I paid him to learn that thing from him then. You can see that's how he positioned the volume of buyers, volume of sellers, do his mathematics and everything, then and strike. Then another thing I need to know is the entry point. So enter a trade immediately after the breakout is confirmed. Immediately, not when it has gone up. Once there's a confirmation, then you enter. And if we go back to chart now, you see that most breakout works, most of them works. This one is for you, Synergy. You have to use you use pending order a lot. So pending order work on breakout. So use pending order. Yeah, like that. Yeah. So it works. So you could use pending order like trade alert above your resistance or below support. Sorry, you just made me to say something I didn't want to say. It was you that said trade alert, and now you went and mentioned the same thing. Use pending order like buying stop or sell stop, just above your distance. Then now, of course, you have to put a stop loss. You have to put take profit. This may be important. You have to set initial profit target at the next key support or resistance. We have done support 1, support 2, support 3, using paper point. These things are very important. You need to know them and start practicing them. It's very, very important. That's what psychology comes into play. Those things that we have been teaching is very, very important. If you're able to absorb them, begin to practice them. Support one, support two, support three. Some of us that give signals or opportunity, we don't do much. We use those things to even like identify them and send to you. That's the truth. It's not that we are good like that. We use those small things that people don't even pay attention to. Check on them, identify them. Since we know that those things works, identify them and send to you. Then use trading stop to lock in profit. Then this is for the platform that has it. Not every platform has trading stop. Then that some small things you need to avoid on this breakout. First breakout, avoid entry trade based on initial breakout without confirmation. It can be complex. This one it can be complex. So somebody may ask, how do I even confirm it that it has been broken? Then it can wait for a close above resistance or below. That is the only solution you can use. And confirm with increased volume. I'll repeat this volume again once I open the chart. Over leveraging, avoid trading breakout in choppy or low volume market. If you check very well, volume have been kind of emphasized. Look at number 3. Avoid it on low volume market. Can you know why volume keep being repeated?
That's less liquidity.
Yes, because of when if the breakout is not too strong, it will bounce back. So it will take heavy force to break that resistance and support. Do you understand? So if the volume is big, it means it will go more. So if it's minor thing that breaks something out, it will not work. And like minor volume, less volume that break it out, it will not go more further. Then it will. That's why volume is more important. Trying to know the breakout volume. Now, neglecting event. Okay, they say they say ensure that the market condition is favorable. Okay, no problem. It's something. Now, what you should avoid: trading breakout during major news, which can cause unpredictable market movement. Do you know why I'm laughing? You know that sometimes news will come, breaks uneven or breakout in the market. But do you know why? Once the effect of that news left the market, then it will come back to your normal trending position. I don't know, it's like you have done trading before. I don't know if you must have noticed that. Once
Yes,
there
I
is a
have.
news, yeah, it will impact the market, but once that effect left it, then it will still come back to the normal trend.
To the normal distance.
Yes. Yes. So that's why I said, so when you see breakouts based on news, just be careful. Don't just be carried away
And
with
the
it.
ones based on news tend to create imbalance now, gaps.
Yes. People will act on it and later come back. It's like when you see, let's say in a country or where there is crisis, and then now there's one particular news that's a very good one. People will just rush in and act on that news. But they also know that the things are not good in the country. You know what I mean? They know that this economy is not good. Once they act on it, they see come back. That psychologically, they still come back to their normal trend. No, I'm not going to continue with this trend. Let me come back. That's market psychology playing a role in the people's mind. That's why the news come in and left. People act on it and quickly come back to the normal price. Then beware of economic calendar and avoid trading during high impact news. So we're talking about breakout. If you're trading breakout, beware of all these things. Make sure you take note of all these things. It's very, very important. We can still repeat this class again and more often. It's very, very important. If you're able to absorb them, it's very, very important. So, that is solution. No, tomorrow is non-farm payroll. Today is also a very big news coming up today. So there may be some certain breakout. The news will trigger. Does not necessarily mean that it will be a serious breakout. So now, what I'm saying here is that the most effective part of breakout is one that is very stable, not the one that is caused by news. So finally, you need to make sure that you play on your risk management. Then stay informed about the market condition, which we have said before. I don't know if you have any question here, because I'm going on chat now. Any question?
I have a question.
Okay.
When you are trading breakouts, the question I have is, at what point do you put your take profit? Now I'm asking this because of there are some assets, or there are some particular, well, let me just say assets, either forex or crypto, anyone, that they are in a stage of what we call price discovery. What I mean is, let's say oil, for example, now is breaking out. Just making an example, it's breaking out, and then it is now breaking out into a price that it has never reached before in time past. You understand? So how do you set a price target when you are trading that kind of breakout? Because let's say in time past, let's say oil has not passed 105. I'm just making an illustration. I don't know whether it has passed. I'm just making an example. Now, let's say at the point of 90, you have seen a strong volume. You've met all your confirmations of a breakout, the volume, the close above resistance, and all of those things. Now, you are already in the trade. How will you set it profit? At what price do you set it take profit? Knowing fully well that this is not a case where you are now looking at the next resistance. There's no next resistance that you are looking at, because the asset is in a price discovery mode. It is discovering a new price entirely. You understand? So how do you set a take profit for that kind of market condition? Thank you.
Yeah, for me, we trade based on our own internal target. So it's easier, not using the market condition to set up your target. You can set up your target personally based on you. For example, where you have a portfolio that you're targeting 30% per annum, per month. You know what I mean? So you could now structure it where maybe each trade, you should be expecting at least 5% return. And you have a breakout that gives you 2.5 or 4%, then you can close. I mean, without you waiting for you to get to another return. And another way, if you don't want to determine that, can you trading stop to be following your trade, or until the market form a reversal, then you can exist. But the most easiest way to do it is to you putting your own personal target. You don't understand my answer?
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, this is what to do is to put your own personal target. Now, I made some notes here concerning trading psychology. But I think before I share it with you, let me go back to the chat so that we can finish this thing. We can finish the trading psychology, the breakout analysis. One of the most important things you learn about the trading psychology is fear and greed. Fear and greed, overcoming fear and greed. Or how to manage fear and greed, because you may need two of them to be a successful trader. So now, Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's still showing
The same thing.
but
Oh, okay. I'm trying to share another screen with you now. Okay, I think you should see my screen now.
Yeah, okay.
it's loading.
Loading, I think not yet.
What of now?
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think you can see it now, right?
Yes.
So network is pretty slow. I don't know. We have upcoming event today on Britain pound, monetary policy statement, official bank rate, that's interest rate is coming up again. So I think there's a lower interest rate this time. They're expecting at least 5%. Then we have Bank of England monetary policy report, like summary. So tomorrow we will have an on the United States dollar. We'll be having non-farm payroll and unemployment rate. So non-farm payroll, they're expecting 176,000. That's lesser jobs compared to last month, which is maybe weak dollar. And the unemployment rate, they're expecting the same rate. On the platform, I'm trying to put the platform. On the platform, we have practically analyzed, identified some things. So I think you can see the platform now. I believe you can see the platform now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm identifying some breakout points that you will need. What are the breakout areas? Yeah, perfect. Now, when you go back to that to our trend, the theory, there was an issue of volume that was repeated, that you should check out the volume, right? There are two ways to check out the volume, but the most easiest way is to be able to get it from the indicators, sort of from the candlestick. The strength of the candlestick can show you that there's more volume in the market. That's the most easiest way. Second easiest way is through indicator. That's an indicator on MT5. It's called that is designed for volume indicators. Maybe I will show you that one. Now, what is this volume? Is to know like if you have a bigger candlestick, it shows strong volume. It's just as simple as that. For example, this is a daily chart on oil. Yesterday, the market opened here and went up straight to this point, very long bullish. That's a strong volume. So assuming it's a breakout, you could call it strong breakout. Do you understand now? So breakout is more important or more confirmed, basically, if there's like a very strong volume. Now, this candlestick is a breakout, but it's not really a confirmed breakout. How do I know? Can someone think?
Can you go back to the candlestick?
Yeah, I'm there. What are you seeing?
It was a bullish candlestick, but the one I'm seeing is a bearish one.
Yes, that's this I'm saying. This candlestick now, this bearish one, is a breakout, but it's not really a confirmed breakout. How do I know? Can you guess how I know?
Can't guess.
What of you, Synergy? Go back, just flash back to that I just recently concluded theory. That slide I was sharing. There was some
Yeah,
point I made there.
you are referring to the red as bearish.
Yes, yes, it's a breakout candle, but it's not a confirmed breakout candle.
Okay, the first thing is I have not even seen it as a breakout, so I will not be able to answer the question.
Okay. What of you, Synergy?
This is on a daily time frame. If it's on a lower time frame, personally, I will look for another candle to start forming before I will confirm it's a breakout. Another bearish candle.
Okay, you are near to my expectation of the answer.
Well, for me, okay.
No, say something, Femi.
Yes, you said it should be. Actually, the candle has closed below that support there, but I'm not seeing that as a major support, that region.
Okay, I understand you too. Now, here could also be a small support, not a major support. But it has broken this particular region here, for example. But we can't say it's a confirmed breakout because the candlestick is not closed. It's similar to what Osinachi just said. if it was a small candlestick, he will wait for another one to form. So one of the things you need to consider is that if something like this happens, don't go and click sell quickly because it may go back. So until maybe you finally confirm, maybe to the whole day, this candlestick close below this price, it means that it has automatically passed this area. So the next one may start falling down and be looking towards this direction, looking towards this point. Do you understand? So now,
let me ask a question, please, because I'm trying to link some of the things you have said. In the past lectures, maybe the first set of lectures we had, you mentioned this particular strategy. Fine, we didn't call it breakouts, but you said your mentor used to trade exactly like this, that after the first red closes, that he will not, even when he has seen a sell confirmation, that he will wait for the first red candle to close and then the second one to open before he now opens a sell trade. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So is it the same thing as this same confirmation we look out for in this breakout?
No, it's not the same. But it's the same thing. It's something like this here. You see here?
Okay.
So my mentor will not sell here. So he will
Not
sell
sell where?
here. I mean, he won't sell here. Sorry. Here. I mean, at this point,
At
he
the
won't sell at this
resistance.
point. No, at this top price here, he won't sell.
Okay.
So he will sell here at the second candle here.
Okay.
Then he will now put his stop loss here. Let me get it. Because he doesn't use news, he uses only technical to trade.
Oh, okay.
So the stop loss will be here, and he will sell on the second candle on this one.
On the second red candle.
Yeah.
Is it at the opening of that candle? I want to get that.
Yes. Immediately this candle close. Immediately this one here
Okay.
close that same day. Because he be wanting to know, he already know the time when it will close. If it's a daily chart, he will check it in the midnight. Once it
Yes.
closes, yeah, then he will place his own sell and now put the stop loss above this price.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
and he never watch that market again. He won't watch it for a long time. He will leave it.
Wow.
He will leave it. It can be off the market for 2 weeks and never watch the market.
So that is quite different from what we are discussing, right? That's what you are saying.
Yes. So what this one now is called reversal or resistance point. But we're discussing breakout. Breakout means when a market is forming and keep arranging and later break that particular point of there's a point the market will always go up. When you come down, it will always go up. But if something happens, that point is not broken. It's called breakout. So it's not more support and resistance, it's breaking out support and resistance.
Okay.
The way you sound, you're okay. You didn't really understand. It seemed that
No, for breakout, this is why my okay was not sounding well. For breakouts, I am able to get it very clearly when it comes to trading a buy. Do you understand? When we are trading a buy, when we are talking, when we are trading a buy, we'll be talking about closure above resistance level.
Let
So,
me
but
get you a buy. Yeah, let me get you a buy chart. Like here now is a clear summer breakout, US Canada.
very good. That candle, this set of green candles.
Now, here was where the breakout occurred. Here.
Exactly. That one is clear.
So it continued going on. Remember, if you started with us earlier, we analyzed buy. At this point, we analyzed sell. That was at the last 2 weeks, we analyzed sell. That it will retrace. So the sell is caught at loss, obviously, because the breakout was not strong. Now, do you see the rules? Breakout means when the market price get to that selling point and break that particular point. So now something happened here. The breakout was not just small, it was a little bit bigger because the candlestick shows big volume. I told you how you can know volume easily is through the candlestick. That's the easiest way to know it. Fastest way to know it is through the candlestick. So here it broke more. Here it also broke a very bigger one. To this point. But now, although the market has come back to the same price, so assuming we didn't put a small stop loss, probably as it came down to this point, it have probably retraced. I don't know how many people that traded it. Now, this is breakout. The breakout means as this thing happening here and break, it means the market will go more further. So some people will now buy here quickly. Once this candlestick closes above it, they will now place a buy.
I'll be using trailing stops.
Yes.
Okay.
So when a breakout occur, it will keep going until it form another resistance.
Okay. So now let's say we were able to trade. We've changed the charts.
Let me go back there.
Yeah. Let's say we're able to trade the breakouts as I've explained now. Then we can switch to that your mentor's strategy now after the first trade. Is that possible? To trade the sell.
No.
I mean, after we've taken a breakout buy, and then we are using a trailing stop loss, and then we've closed the trade when we noticed that the first candle closed red after that resistance spotted. Can we now switch after the first red candle close and now switch to a sell and put our stop loss above the last resistance?
No, see this thing, this candlestick you see here, it's not the same with this one. Now, this thing you see here is a sign of reversal. So there's a name is called, I can't remember the name now. But when two candles closes opposite each other on equal volume, it's a sign of reversal.
Okay.
When two big candlestick closes opposite each other.
Yeah, that's engulfing. Engulfing candles.
Yeah, but we will not really if you check this pattern, it's not the same. Now, you see this market is going up, this US Canada is going up. If this Canada keep going up and close here, it means the buy is there's still a strong buy in the market. So my mentor will buy again and put a stop loss here. He will leave this market, it will keep going. If you keep going and close here, you know what I mean? Form the same strength back. Do you know what happens psychologically? It means that even as the sellers drop the market down, the buyers are taking over. That's what is happening physically.
Okay.
Do you understand that the buyers have taken over? Then if you place a buy at this point, then I'm put a stop loss here. Because it has formed another sign of reversal for him. Or he may say, okay, let's wait, let another candle see close above it. If that candle see that close above it is stronger, then he will continue. For me, it's not my strategy, but it worked for him very well. Sometimes he will call me after like a month, ask me, Oboni, it's called something like Oboni. He said, Yoruba name, something Oboni or Oboni. Yeah, Yoruba, you should know what I'm not to pronounce. So that market now that I didn't buy or I didn't trade that, he got 1,300 pips from it. Sometimes he say I got 500 pips from it. I said, wow, congratulations. That's how he does. Do you understand? I don't know, somebody have left already. Now,
Oh, I'm here.
okay, now,
Okay, so we can go back to the bearish breakout that we're talking about. I think is
this one?
that bullish is clear now.
Okay, this one.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So if the daily candle of today closes below that minor support, we can trade it as a breakout towards the
Yes, yes,
next support that you marked below. That's for
yes,
you.
yes. It will be a confirmed breakout.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But we avoid breakout based on the news. If news is coming about, if news is one that broke down that breakout, we should avoid it.
Come again, sir. You say if news is what?
If the news is the one that caused that breakout, then we should avoid it. From what you have said now and experimented, can you analyze this NZUS? Let's say I'm your student. I'm looking for a direction from you.
The
Can
question
you?
again.
From what you've analyzed so far, fundamental and technically, can you analyze this chart? Let's say I'm your student. I'm looking for a direction, and this is the market you want to give me direction to. Can you analyze anything?
Okay, so this chart, what is currently happening now is we are in a bullish trend because the market, the market has reversed, it was having a sell, and when it got to that support was very strong. We saw a very clear reversal pattern, and then there's a strong. It closed in green, and then there's the next candle after it also closed in green with a very high volume. So there's every possibility that the market will keep going up, except we see another sign of weakness again. But for now, it's still bullish based on my own analysis.
So if you have somebody you want to give direction, you can ask him to buy NZUSD.
You say what?
If you have someone you want to give a direction of the market, you can ask him to buy NZUSD.
Yes.
What of you, Osinachi? Can you analyze this particular market?
I think he left. It's Kelvin that is there.
Sorry?
I think Osinachi left. It's Kelvin that is here.
Oh,
Good morning.
okay. Okay, Kevin. Okay, you're welcome, Kevin. I probably you must have missed some of the things we have done.
Honestly speaking, I did. I had bad internet.
Don't worry,
Just
it's
connecting.
recorded. It's recorded. We will upload it to you to watch.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, so now, Femi, you are right. Now, this is what we're talking about, the breakout stuff now. For here now, that's for the sell that was coming, it could not break this particular point. That's 0.58. The price could not break it. And it formed this particular sign of reversal and it reversed. So now, strategy to trade this market now is that when we buy here, we can put okay, depending on the account size, some of us don't have big account, but putting a stop loss could have been better. Putting a stop loss below the breakout, below the reversal, not within the body. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So when we place a buyer here, we put a stop loss below. Because of this below is the price that is difficult to reach. Because sometimes we're not putting a stop loss for the market to close at loss, but it's good to put it in there. That's how my mentor usually trade then. He doesn't put stop loss within the body of the market because it's easier for market to retrace, to wave and cause the stop loss. And that one does not mean that he wasn't in a good position, but because of the wave, it will cut and still go back to the same direction where he placed it. Now, and it's easier to buy here and make profit than to buy here. So if you buy here and the market go up, you make a lot of profit. Then even if the market, this market come down, like to this point, it's another chance of buying again, unless this support is broken. But I was expecting you to see another thing here. What of here, Femi? Because I'm telling you,
what of where?
Here.
Yeah, there's a initially we had a sort of resistance there, which was broken after a breakout during the sell, when the sell was happening. So it is very possible we can put our take profit there. Maybe it will now go to that place and now probably be weakened again. That is, if we take a buy from this point now.
No, what I was expecting to say is that breakout strategy worked here.
Yes.
This, yes. So it broke with a big volume. This one. Then what happened next? It keep coming down. So had even the breakout was small volume, maybe it could have come to get this kind of down to this point.
So if we are trading this breakout now, as you have explained now, at what point would be our entry?
Your point based on the distance, the
closer at the closer of that red.
Yes, it's here. It's here.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to wait for confirmation. And that confirmation is easier when the second candlestick closes. Because of why? Let me give you another example. Then kind of, you see here now. There are some time breakout more call, but you maintain that the candlestick is closing. Later, it can form a hammer and reverse back. This is not the exact example. Let me know if I can get a good example for it. There's a time market can be forming a breakout, but only for you to close that day for the market to end up like closing at you know what I mean, entirely on a different thing. Look at it here. Australia. This was a breakout. Let's use here was a breakout. Let me try to use it as an example. Here is a breakout. Here, and good one. This one closing below. But you see that after this breakout, now you see that this market now struggled. If here has a lower shadow, that's long. Then it formed this one, later form a strong hammer. Do you understand, Femi and Kevin?
Yes. But it's still weak.
Yes.
Still very possible for it to fall.
Yeah. Sorry?
I said it's still weak. The market is still possible to fall. Although it's stalling at the moment.
Why did you say it's possible to fall?
Okay, so immediately after the breakout was confirmed, market did not fall as it was supposed to fall. It's still stalling.
Yes. Market formed a lower shadow here, and now began to consolidate. Now this one came down. This one came down the same day, came down to this one, but before the day we end, it went up and closed above the entry point.
So there are still chances that the market will go up.
Yes. Who said that? I think Kevin. So there are chances that the market will go up because it has formed strong reversal. So that's why on the breakout, you have to confirm this properly. Because of you may think that it's forming a breakout point, or only for you to start going up again. Why you have already placed probably a sell here. Imagine placing a sell here and market now go up from there. So it will take a lot of time for you to recover from that market. Now, have you seen that breakout works here? Breakout partially work here too, but not too deep. If it's a reversal, we'll confirm this reversal before we traded it. Let me give you an example where and that is where where breakout works. Then did you see breakout here as well? Breakout works here. Here on this candlestick. Yeah. No, that's not a breakout. So breakout is about to form to work here. Is about, but we can't conclude it yet. So if this candlestick closes below this point, we can now conclude that it has been broken. Kevin, we're discussing about breakout strategy and market psychology.
Okay, sir. I'm
we have done
following
the
up,
recording part. We have done the recording part of some of them. So now, after the introduction to it, we started trying to identify the breakout market. Now, breakout talks about when a market broke a support or broke a resistance, what happened?
Okay.
Yeah. So when a support is broken, we consider one bigger volume. Volume means the strength of that breaking. Is it big? Is it big candlestick? That's how you can know the volume easily. Because where I want to use candlestick to show you, because some of the platform we're using may not have indicator that will show you volume. So you can easily use the bigger indicator and bigger candlestick and small candlestick to know the trading volume. That is the easiest way to know. Because of if you put this in here, if it's on MT4, if you put this mouse here, it will show you volume. You also see that bigger candlestick will always have bigger volume. It's automatic, it's normal. It shows you that there are more, if it's a bullish candle, there's more bullish strength. If it's a bearish candle, they show that they will show there's more selling strength. So that's the easiest confirmation of it.
Okay, sir.
So now when a bigger candlestick formed and closed below the support level, it means a confirmation of breakout has been done.
Okay.
Yeah. It means that if it's a small candlestick, it will not be a proper confirmation because breakout needs to be something heavy to break that support. And that heaviness now will now indicate that it could fall further.
Okay.
So we use instances of driving. When you're driving at 80 km/h and somebody is driving at 100 km/h, the other person, and you are in front of him first. Now, the person of 100 km may most likely get to you and overtake you because you're still at 80. Now, remember, now the person came with more force. Then you also check that any car that overtake is always a high-speed car.
Okay.
Any car that overtakes is always the one that on higher speed. The car that is not on high speed can't overtake easily because it's not on high speed. So it means that there must be volume, confirm volume, for you to confirm a breakout.
Okay.
Guess right now, Kevin and Femi. You know that cars that overtake is the one that has speed.
Yes.
The one that is not on speed will not easily overtake. So that speed shows volume. There's volume of speed in this car. And if you see it, you can confirm. Both the sound will be loud the velocity will, even the wave, it will just boom and pass. Then, as it passes you, it has breaking out from that resistance. Probably you have been resisting him, maybe covering him, know what I mean? As soon as it passes you, check it is gonna go further. That's breakout. So you have to confirm it using bigger volume of thread. Try to know that there's a volume of thread that has occurred. Yeah. So we give an example now using this candlestick. It's forming a breakout using this small resistance support here. But now we have to confirm it when this market has finally closed below this point. It means it had chance of falling more down.
Rising.
No, falling more. So now there are opportunities here we can trade. We can trade Australian USD. Buy. Take note. Australian USD buy. I'm not buying, but you can buy. So when you buy, you put a stop loss here below it.
So where might be the target?
You make for profit. You make for profit. If the market is going up, Australian US is going by, it may go for a long time buy. Here, if you target 200 pips, you get it. On Australian USD, if you target 200 pips, you get it. Then another opportunity we have now is NZUSD. Buy is possible. So we could buy this market now, and we target about 150 pips. It's possible here. Then I was suggesting stop loss to be below the reversal level, which is this support level. But if your capital control is not too much, maybe you could put it where it's okay for you. Now there's a breakout here, so there's no reversal. This is an example of breakout. No reversal yet. Now the breakout has also gotten to this previous support here. So if by any chance it broke this particular point, it means that it may go more further to 189. Do you understand the law of breakout now?
Well, a bit. I'm understanding it a bit. You know, I did not follow up when you started with the class, but so far I'm trying to get the explanations.
I understand. What about you, Femi? Do you understand the law of breakout now?
Sorry, I just set up my network. I had a power outage before.
Okay.
I'm just joining again. I just joined. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know, but we have discussed about breakout before you left. So
Okay.
you could be able one, the law of breakout is this one. It has to be a candle with big volume. Two, it has to close above the support or resistance.
Okay.
It has to do with a candle with big volume, and it has to close above support and resistance before we can confirm that it has broken.
But this current chart you are showing us, this one is very selfish. It's not giving us enough sell. Because by the time we have waited for this second candle to close, look at how far look at where it closed. Just
Yeah,
remaining.
Yeah,
Not giving.
but why analysts suggest to wait so that you won't buy or sell and it reverse. But we that are stubborn, we sometimes we can place it and put a small stop loss.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like now, even if this market is going to go up, definitely to go up. If this market it will go up. Either now or later, you know that market will always go up or down. Me, I will place a buy here, but my mentor will place a buy. So he would rather wait and see a bullish candle that will form and close before you buy. So I will not ask him, that time you are waiting for that thing, you have already missed about 200 pips or 150 pips. Do you understand? Me, I would rather place the buy and put a stop loss. So now, there was a breakout here. Here. There was a breakout here. Here too, there was also kind of a breakout. If you understand this thing, it will help you. I'm not joking. Here, there was also a breakout. So this kind of broke it out. No, you know, this is a sign of reversal, not just a support. So, and this candle came and form very big candle, strong one, and close it and close below it. Then continue. So this one also it's also a sign of reversal, but this big candle come and also close it down. Then the market came more further. Now it is now at this level of support. It has not broken, but we have had to break out 1, 2. It's a breakout strategy. So I think there was a time we wanted to buy here. Probably it was if we had buy using this one, it probably could have closed at loss. Now imagine those who use breakout strategy. We see this in the place a sell. It come more than the same thing in the place a sell. So you see that they have made more profit using the breakout strategy. So it works. Support and resistance work in the market, breakout strategy work in the market. This is how to build a strategy. We are showing you. So at the end of the day, you start building those strategies and use them to be traded. You don't need to use everything. Those key things you'll be looking out for. That's what guide you. That's what guide you. That's what guide you emotionally. So if you want to trade it, you ask yourself those questions and get yourself the answer.
Okay.
Do you understand? For example, my mentor will prefer to wait for this candlestick on oil to close before you. But I bought here. I didn't wait for any reversal. That's how it works. Any question?
Yes, I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Overall on US now, the US economy, what do you suggest? Because I noticed that dollar seems to be strong currently. Do you agree to that, or you think maybe it is going to fall maybe prior to NFP tomorrow?
Yeah, dollar is strong, but they are expecting that from NFP that is gonna go weak. They are focusing about 176 jobs, and there's no change in unemployment rate. I mean, they're not expecting any change. They're not expecting any change, but they're expecting about 176,000 against 206,000 of last month.
Okay.
So if you have 176,000, which is lesser than what is happening, or if you have much more lesser than 176, it means it can trigger a weak dollar. Then on that note, we have to buy. We have to. Okay, we usually sell USDJPY. buy Euro USD, buy USD, JPP USD,
JP.
then sell USD Canada. But on the lot of breakout, sometimes we should avoid using news to trade on it, because news does not last a very long time in the market. It can last up to 1 week, no problem, but it does not really determine the market trend for a long time.
Okay.
Any question?
Then for gold, I don't know if you guys checked gold, because I don't know. What are you expecting on gold? Because I noticed that gold has been bullish for some days now.
But it's bearish. It's forming a bearish. If we are using these things we are analyzing now, gold is good to sell. Or if you close it here, then we sell. But always make sure that when you place sell on gold, it's for a short time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Don't say go for a long time, because of gold has not fallen for a long time. Check the chart. It's always buying. So maybe buy more of gold, but don't sell. But buying around 2.3, 2.2. Don't be buying much at 2.5, 2.4 something.
Okay, so you're suggesting that gold might sell short term, because
Yeah,
my analysis is also showing sell, a short term sell on gold.
It will sell, but sell on gold is not really too long. That's why I put that arrow. So if you sell about 50 pips, it's enough for you, or 100.
Okay. Okay.
So
All right.
are we
So
picking this now for trading? We are
you said
suggesting a buy here. Why? Fundamentally, because of this reversal, though it has not really closed, but it's most likely going to reverse. Let's check the indicators. Then we also suggesting a buy here on Australia, and also suggesting a buy on New Zealand USD. Then no trade here yet because of okay, this JPY not. Then we have a buy on oil already. We have a buy on oil. Oil is bullish because of the inventory that came out and the issue in the Middle East. Then we don't have any signal on Britain pound USD. We don't have on Euro USD. Any question? So basically, we will be expecting something tomorrow and today on Britain pound today. Check note of what is going to happen and see how we can trade on it. It will be okay. Is this our 2 o'clock? Let's even check. It has happened. Okay, the interest rate did not change. Okay, it's the same interest rate. By 12:30, the governor will speak. So let's check what is happening in JBP USD, for example. No. There's nothing much. So the interest rate, it didn't change, and it didn't. Okay, I'm actually on weekly chart. Let me check it on daily chart. But it's not. It do not really have strong impact. The event didn't have any impact on them. Rather, it's even in favor of dollar. Okay, although it just came out now, but let's see. But because the interest rate did not change, it is the same. Let me check. Okay, it came low from 5.25% to 5%. Any question? Okay. I think this is where we end for today. We won't go on break because we have covered some key important things. We just have to go. If you have anything you may want to drop and let us know, you can drop it on the chat. If you have issue and maybe you want to trade more, you want to set up a good account or portfolio, you can drop it. We can help you do that. And in the meantime, we'll be following you up based on what is happening on unemployment rate and the stuff like coming up in the United States. And be looking out on the chart. We'll be giving you updates there. Though if you are trading any of this market you are identifying now, you let us know you're trading on them. Then we won't mind. You could share the screen with us. We'll be able to assist you, make a profitable position for them, and wait for you to trade. Do you understand?
Yes,
Okay,
I
sir.
understand, sir.
Yeah. Then if you have any issue, then let us know. So we have them now. Don't forget oil, USDJPY, AUD USD, and New Zealand. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, and do have a lovely day.
Okay, you too.
Thank you, sir.